Alright, bitches, welcome back to Void Reads fucking Shrek X Obama fanfiction to distract herself from the crippling guilt of her mistakes. Let's get to the next part. Shrek meets Homer IRL. If you remember from the last episode, Shrek got a match with Homer on Grindr, I think. After a few days of texting, they figured that they were in the same area, so they agreed to meet up. They ended up going to the Catgirl Chipotle where Obama first met Shrek, so he was low-key having flashbacks to that. Anyways, they meet up and talk about random things like how they both regularly commit tax fraud and how they are so quirky and not like the other girls. They ordered some orange juice. It sounded like I had a Russian accent there for a second, excuse me. I don't know why that happened. They both ordered some orange juice and a yummy cheese and peas sandwich while sharing a headphone each, listening to the best song in the world, Chug Jug With You. Glorious, but was it the Hatsune Miku version? Homer was a catfish. Although they met up in real life, Homer was wearing a mask. It was actually Sister James Charles. He found out by going to his house to surprise him, but instead of seeing Shrek see Homer, through the window, he thought he saw James. He instantly ran away crying because he was heartbroken again. He messaged Homer/James and said, "We are breaking up. I found your true identity," and blocked him. He put his phone back down on the Lightning McQueen nightstand and cried himself to sleep. I made myself a pit bull background. It's very beautiful, I know. Interesting. I need ideas. Suggest shit in the comments. IDK, what to title this? So, basically, after looking through all the wonderful ideas that have been suggested, I chose a few and kind of wrote them down into one, I guess, but I'll probably write more of them in the future. Back to the story. One day, Shrek decided to adopt a dog, so he adopted one at the pet store named Very Legal Not Illegal Pet Store. One day, he was out on a walk to Walmart with his dog and Danny DeVito, who was ranting about him about falling pregnant to a Dorito, and how he wasn't ready to be a parent yet, when suddenly Shane Dawson, who I do not support, by the way, reasonable, came up to them and said, "Your dog is very Shreksy." So Shrek pulled out his Dora flip phone and called Obama. "Hey, I know we haven't got along too well, but you're a drug dealer, so you know about illegal trades, right?" Yes, replied Obama. "Well, I found Shane Dawson, and he made some very inappropriate comments about my dog, so can you help me sell him on the black market?" Obama loved selling things on the black market, so he replied, "Bet," and hung up and went to Walmart. I'm pretty sure that most people know the Shane Dawson crap going on, but, I'm 90% sure that Shane made out with his dog on camera. That was very, very cringe. So this is what this is referencing, probably. Shrek POV. Obama arrived a few minutes later and jumped onto Shane, pressing him onto the floor so I could pick him up and put him in the van easily. Then we made a listing on the black market. Brett Sheeran. I keep laughing at it. In other news, I got sent home from school because apparently bursting out in a coughing fit in the middle of English class isn't good, so yeah, Lamau. The fuck? Obama and Shrek back together. So I saw a comment about making the Titanic poster, but it's Shrek and Obama, so I made an IDK if I should be proud or disappointed. Come on, man, you gotta do it a little better. Still good, though. After the whole Shane incident, Shrek realized he still had feelings for the beautiful bald head man, so whipped out BlackBerry Messenger and sent him a text that said, I know we, like, got divorced and shit, but you're still low-key hot and want to go on a date? And waited for a reply. Next day, Shrek got a reply saying, sure, how about that new cafe down the road? Shrek agreed and went to meet him there. They got to the cafe, but little did they know the press was walking by and saw them and took photos of them and wrote an article about this because the world needed to know. Later that day, Shrek and Obama were sitting at Shrek's swamp hunt when he got the newspaper, and they both gasped as they saw the front cover. It was them at the cafe, and the headline read, Shrek back with Obama? Ooh, drama. I think that this might be one of the best images I've ever seen. It's beautiful. Shrek's side job. Shrek had a secret side job that no one knew about. He was a stripper. After he finished his shift at McDonald's, he went to the club, did like one dance, made that bag, and went home to count up his money. He made a lot of money because he was really Shreksy and flexible. One day, while he was still walking around in his 8-inch heels, he twisted his ankle and had to stop being a stripper for a while. He was really sad, but to release his sadness, he set fire to Hogwarts. As stated in a previous chapter, yes, he did set fire to Hogwarts. He committed arson and flew away on a stolen broomstick. Yeah. Eventually his ankle got better and he resumed being a stripper until one day he got a notification saying he got a text that read, I know you're a stripper. It was from... Okay. Alright. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Sorry, my throat hurts like hell. Okay, writing this in science class right now. Great. Shrek looked down at his phone and saw a text from Obama talking about how he knew he was a stripper and wanted him to quit. Shrek didn't want to because he got very rich, but he would do anything for his one true love, Shrek. What? His one true love, Shrek. The day he resigned and went back to doing a shift the next day he resigned and went back to doing a shift at McDonald's with Quackity. He cried himself to sleep each night, but then stopped thinking about Obama Shreksy figure. To be continued. Last updated 14 hours ago. Right, so that was definitely an experience. I'm gonna be looking out for new chapters of this shit. Remember to, fucking, I don't know. Like and subscribe. I do this sometimes. I do this a lot. And by a lot, I mean twice so far. See you tomorrow.